Hey everyone, Lex Lianos with Compass in Northern Virginia, and I'm back with another video. So today I'm going to do a day in the life of me, of a real estate agent, of a busy real estate agent. So it's early in the morning. It's a Tuesday. I'm headed to the gym for a 1,500 meter swim. All right, so this is the start of my day. I got a little bit of a later start headed to the gym today. So it's about 8 o'clock. Normally I get up at 5. And get myself organized for the day. I do some journaling. I do some meditating. I do some light calisthenics to get my blood flowing, and then I will dive into my emails, basically get caught up on all the emails. I turn my email inbox off at 8 p.m. So I will review between 6 and 7 a.m. I will review all the emails that came in overnight. I will also review all my buyer searches. So I have a lot of buyer searches running for active buyers and semi-active buyers. But I curate the listings that I send to my client. I don't just put them on an automated email because the filters can't be specific enough for people's wants. Like some people might not want to be on a busy street, and there's no way to filter for them in our MLS system. So I will go through all the searches. Probably have about 30 of them running currently, and send the buyers only the listings that match their criteria exactly. And this saves them time and effort, and not looking at listings that are not going to fit their criteria. And so I do that, and then I also will spend some time reviewing all my active deals that are in progress, my active transactions that are in progress. So I'll review timelines. I'll make sure that we're hitting all our dates. I have automated systems set up through an app called RealVolve that tracks all of our dates for all of our transactions. But I'll just review those. I'll review the paperwork. I'll review the contracts, make sure everything is running exactly the way we need it to run so that nothing gets missed. I do this every single morning. Mistakes are very expensive in real estate, and so I have redundant systems in place. I have 2 electronic systems that track transactions through, and then I look over everything daily to make sure everything's running, and then I have a team member look over my shoulder once a week and review everything to make sure that I haven't missed anything. A second set of eyes on something I think is always really helpful. Generally speaking, at the start of the day, I review all emails. I spend 25 minutes, as you can see there's my timer. Spend 25 minutes going through emails and returning them. And then over here, that's my YouTube setup, where I can just turn this light on. Got my camera already set up here, and I can shoot video. So all the YouTube videos that you see are shot right here. And this is the rest of the office. All right, so the next thing I do is I do 4 25-minute blocks of prospecting. So I do 25-minute block of cold calling to a farm in Vienna, Virginia that I am working. So I call 3 lines at a time. And then on this app over here, that's on Mojo Dialer. On this app over here, Sisu, I track all my call dispositions, whether how many calls I made, how many dials, how many conversations, how many connects, how many texts, how many emails, how many appointments, etc. That also gets projected over here in my office, so I can actually see what's going on. This is my activity for the day and for the month. Then I move on to lead follow-up. So I do 2 25-minute blocks of lead follow-up. These are people that I've talked to or have come through an open house, one of our lead sources, Homelight, Dave Ramsey, Upnest, Zillow, from some of our Facebook ads, etc. I do 2 25-minute blocks of that. So I do 25 minutes on, 5-minute break, 25 minutes on, 5-minute break. And then the last 25 minutes I do, the next 25 minutes I do past client calls. So I will call past clients for 25 minutes, 5-minute break. And then the third 25 minutes, I do what I call social selling. So I'll go through all of our social media stuff, and I'll try to interact and connect with people that I know and comment on their posts. I will post some of the content that we've made, and also cross-post someone else's content to our pages. All right, that's what I do for prospecting every single day, almost 2 hours. All right, next up is a home inspection and a well inspection, which is kind of fun. Most people expect to see something like in the movies, but in the modern world, that is the top of the well. And we're waiting for the well company now, and so I'll be right back with you.
These are the filters. Yeah, I think they're.
So this is inspection day. So we've got several different inspectors here. So we've got the well company, as I mentioned, who are checking the well and whether the water is safe to drink. And then the general home inspector just showed up, and he's going to be checking the entire structure and mechanical systems of the house. All right, everybody, home inspection's done. We're leaving now, and it's 4 o'clock. I've got a 4 o'clock call with my coach, who is the real estate coach extraordinaire. Big real estate coach, has been doing it for 30 years, basically invented the concept of real estate coaching, or coaches in real estate, Steve Schull. So I'm going to jump on my 4 o'clock call with him, and I'll be back in a half hour. All right, home inspection is done, and my coaching call is done. Just left that property, said goodbye to my buyers, and I'm heading back to the office to work for, it's about 5 o'clock, 5:20. Heading back to the office to work for another couple hours, or probably just an hour, I'd say. And then heading home for some dinner, and then jump back on and catch up on emails. So I just headed home. I just pulled into my driveway and wanted to give sort of an end of the day recap. So you kind of saw what my day looked like, starting at 5 a.m. through, it's now about 6:30. Just pulled up at home. Going to grab some dinner, and then usually between 7 and 8:30, I go back to work, catching up on emails and doing any paperwork that needs to get done and anything that's urgent. I do get an email dump at 6 o'clock and again at 8 o'clock. Once I clear those, and then my email blocks again. Once I clear all that, then usually around 8:30, 9 o'clock, I shut down for the night, and I will either read or watch a little TV before heading off to bed. So I hope this has been interesting and instructive as in the day of the life of a busy real estate agent. As always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. My number and email are going to be at the end of the video. All right, take care and be safe.